We finally have some breaking news that we've been waiting for such a long time. As you guys can see on the screen in front of you, LR Physical Bardock, according to iSeriously, right, a very trusted source in this Dokkan community, is finally getting an EZA. This dude needs it so freaking bad, but you guys know how we like to roll over here. Every single time a new EZA is announced, I like to hop into the Dokkan Wiki, change a few things around, and show you guys some concepts that I made for just basically showing you what I would like to see from his EZA. But I would like you guys, really quick, to let me know, what do you want to see from this Bardock's EZA? Do you like the fact that this guy's getting an EZA, or do you wish it were still STR name Goku? We have no thoughts, or not thoughts, but we don't have any information about STR name Goku's EZA. We'll just have to wait and see. But as of right now, we have physical LR Bardock. So I have two concepts here I really want to show you guys. One is something that I think is going to be more realistic, and then one concept is something that I personally would really love to see. It might be a stretch, but you know, I would still really love to see it. And by the way, if you guys are new, thank you for 12.8 thousand subscribers. Road to 13K. Only you guys can make that possible. Consider subscribing. I really do appreciate you. Let's hop straight into this video. So as you guys know, physical Bardock currently has a 4-key 100% leader skill, and then a 2-key and 70% leader skill for extreme physical. He does greatly raise attack for one turn, and then he just seals on his 18-key, which is pretty good. He gets 70% attack and defense, 30% when performing an ultra super attack, key +4 when facing one enemy, and defense +60% when facing two enemies, right? So he's not good, right? He's not someone you're really going to be running hoping to really put out insane numbers, right? So the first idea here, right, is what I think is going to most likely be his EZA. Again, something around this, right? Won't be anything too crazy, but we will see. Remember, this is Bardock facing Frieza, right? So I gave him 4-key and 130% to his leader skill, and then 3-key and 100% to extreme physical. I allowed him to greatly stack attack and defense for one turn, and then on his 18-key, I got him stacking attack and then sealing super attack. So already he's going to be better offensively and defensively just because he's stacking attack here, and then he has a greatly raising defense on his 12-key just for one turn though. Passive skill, I raised, was it 70%? Yeah, it was 70% attack and defense before. I raised that to attack and defense plus 90% here. Then I gave him attack and defense plus 60% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack plus 60% when performing an ultra super attack. So now, if you get this 18-key, this guy is going to get 120% attack on super. Think about that, okay? Key +4 and attack plus 60% when facing only one enemy. Key +2 and defense plus 60% when facing two or more enemies. And then key +2 performs an additional super attack, and all attacks guaranteed to crit when facing an extreme class category enemy whose name includes Frieza. So you have to be fighting Frieza, and this guy will shine in the legendary Frieza event whenever it happens, right? But if you are facing a Frieza, this guy is getting 90% attack and defense, right? 60% on both attack and defense on super attack. So it means 60% on super is actually a little bit more than that, as you guys know, but it's a very powerful buff. Then if you get the 18-key, it's an additional 60%. Since you're facing only one enemy, you got another 60% attack right there, right? And since you're facing a Frieza, you're going to guarantee perform an additional super attack, which means you're greatly raising your attack and defense additionally, and you're critting. So 60%, 60%, 90%, 60% on super attack. Like, this guy is extremely powerful, but honestly, that's what he needs, right? This Bardock needs to be someone who is going to be very, very OP. He doesn't necessarily break the meta, but he's definitely a top tier EZA, both offensively and defensively. Let me know what you guys think, but I want to quickly now move into what I personally want to see from this Bardock, especially to buff the categories that he's on, right? So let's move into it. Now I gave him the 4-key 150 to super physical, which again is very strong, but I would not mind it. And 3-key 120 to your extreme physical. And then when it comes to his 12 key, the same thing, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. And then I gave him a high chance to stun. And then on his 12 key, just raises defense instead of stacking attack. So stack defense instead of stacking attack. His passive skill, I gave him 120% to attack and defense at the start of turn. Key +2 and defense, attack and defense plus 30% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack plus 30% when performing an ultra super attack. Key +2 and attack plus 30% when facing only 1 enemy. Key +4 and defense plus 60% when facing 2 or more enemies. Reduces damage received when facing an extreme class enemy. The reason why this is super powerful is because this does not just depend on facing a Frieza, right? As long as you're facing an extreme class enemy, he's going to reduce damage received on top of stacking defense, on top of greatly raising it on your 12 key, on top of 120% defense here, on top of 30% defense there, right? Again, this is going to turn out very, very good. Very, very powerful. And if you're an ESPR, on top of this 60% defense right there. Performs an additional super attack that has a great chance to crit when facing a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. And then attack plus 30% on super attack when facing an enemy whose name includes Frieza. So, if you are facing, right, let's say you're an SBR with at least 1 Frieza. What's going to be happening is you're getting 120% to attack and defense. Okay, let's get these super attack buffs right now, because again, these are very hard to calculate. But again, 120% attack and defense immediately. Since you're facing multiple enemies, you're actually getting 4 key and an additional 60% defense. So you're at 4 key, 120 attack, and 180% defense with 30% damage reduction since they're extreme class. You're performing an additional super attack, which is going to greatly raise your attack and defense again, right? If you didn't get the 12 key already. And a great chance to crit. And another 30% attack and defense on super, plus the attack and defense plus 30% on super here, plus the attack plus 30% when you get the 18 key, if you get the 18 key. What I'm trying to tell you is that this guy, when facing a Frieza or an extreme class enemy or a Wicked Blood enemy, he's going to be very, very, very good. Exactly what he needs to be. And again, when the legendary when the legendary Frieza event comes out, this guy is going to be destroying that stage. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I still think that this guy desperately needs an EZA. I'll have a video coming out later talking about it, but this guy desperately needs an EZA. So same thing with a few other units. If this celebration wants to be saved, stop EZAing units that are not on Planet Namek Saga, because the category is still ass. The category is still ass. But again, I do love this. This guy desperately needs it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.